What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and it's absolutely incredible the way things are unfolding exactly like we've heard, with the arrivals now being announced. We have heard stimulus checks, stimulus packages, executive actions. We're all going to be coming back, and wait till you see the headlines that are coming out right now, you guys. You're not going to want to miss this. I'm going to be laying out for you what they're saying is going to be unfolding, and it's all coming to fruition just like we've heard and I've been reporting to you here on this channel. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest. This is your breaking news, stimulus check update, and stimulus package update. Now, first off, you guys, take a look at what's just been coming out in the past couple hours. This is breaking news. White House Chief Medical Advisor Dr. Anthony Fauci to step down in December after more than 50 years of public service. That's right. This just an hour ago. Now, let me know your thoughts. Is that good? Have you had enough of Dr. Anthony Fauci, or is that not so good? And we still need him to help guide us through this as we're still going through this pandemic. Let me know your thoughts, you guys, but I'm going to be sharing with you the video footage just coming out on this, as this is just happening today. Now, also, as you know, Congress, federal level stimulus, they are still working away. We saw the reconciliation package pass, and I've let you guys know we've been hearing for quite some time progressives saying after that, you're going to see executive actions from the president coming out. They're going to be unfolding, a series of them, and the first of which is going to be the cancellation of student loan debt and also an extension of the moratorium. Well, you guys, take a look at the headlines coming out just yesterday. This could be a momentous week for millions of young people. Here's another one. Cardona says Biden administration will announce decision on student loan payments in the next week. 59% of people are worried that student loan forgiveness will make inflation worse, CNBC survey finds, and that is because we're hearing that they are going to be canceling it here in the coming days. This week, the first executive actions from the president are going to be coming out. Now, you guys, I'm going to be sharing with you the articles that are rolling out on this, as we're hearing that this is going to be happening very soon here. And as I mentioned, we're hearing a chain reaction of events are going to be unfolding. And we've been hearing for quite some time Democrats saying they got to keep their promises and executive actions are going to be coming. Take a look, you guys. This was quite some time ago. This was back in March of 2022, with legislation languishing and the midterms approaching. Democratic lawmakers are pressuring Biden to issue executive orders. I've let you guys know Pramila Jayapal, she is leading the charge on this, saying executive actions, more stimulus, more provisions for people. It must come. And we actually just heard this about a week or so ago from her, as she said they are nowhere near done. More is going to be coming on the way. Here's another one that followed, you guys. Representative Pramila Jayapal urges Biden to use executive actions to deliver the spending plan, saying, listen, we have got to get it done. Bypass Joe Manchin, get things done. Forget legislation, forget Congress. Issue out those executive actions. President Joe Biden, step up and take charge. And you guys, she's not the only one. Senator Bernie Sanders, for quite some time now, take a look. I've been reporting this to you. Bernie Sanders to Joe Biden, $2,000 stimulus checks. Your promises must be kept. With Democrats in control of the Senate, we must keep the faith of working families of this country. Promises must be kept. But let me know your thoughts. At this point, do you think that the faith is just gone? Let me know what you think, because what we're hearing is even Republicans are saying that Democrats, their plan is to go ahead and wait till the last minute, right before midterm elections, pass all the promises and provisions that they've been saying will likely see child tax credits, stimulus checks. We're already hearing about Social Security increases, all of these coming back. And if they pass it right before the midterm elections, everyone will forget all of the wait that they have been having all of this time. And they're going to say, you know what? Joe Biden's not so bad after all. Let's vote for him and Democrats to stay in power. We're hearing that's the plan. And we're even hearing Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell saying it's going to work. Stimulus is going to win. They're going to stay in power. Now, we will see, guys. It's all ramping up. We're hearing a lot more of this coming on the way. I shared that with you in a previous video. If you missed it, check it out. But you guys, this is all coming to fruition. We're hearing starting this week in the upcoming days. Now, I'm going to share with you the latest video footage on it. But also, before we do, wanted to mention today is August 22nd, which was the drop dead deadline that I wanted to have the relief roadmap ready by, the comprehensive list of every stimulus check across the nation for states, cities, counties, comprehensive, so you could have access to everything. And you guys, I have the list ready. However, the website, I'm not tech savvy. I'm working away. I'm actually making phone calls all of this morning trying to see if I can get this ready for you. keep an eye out on your email. I'm going to send out a blast to let you know if I can't get it out today, which it's looking like it might not happen. I'm going to get it ready sometime this week. Now, bear with me. We're going to get this done. I'm here for you. There's 9,000 people that want access to this as new stimulus check programs are popping up all the time. I let you know I've got word of 3 different ones in Wisconsin, maybe it was 5, I have to check again, that are popping up in different cities right now. And these are not being released in the news. Town City Hall meeting notes is where I'm finding these. They have these programs. They don't even have all of the eligibility and all the information ready. But you guys, I've got access to this being in the works so that way you can get the jump on this and know about these programs before they even hit. You can be one of the first people to be able to apply and see if you can get these programs. So I'm going to make sure that you guys have access to this coming up here very soon. Like I said, bear with me. Just trying to work through some of these technical issues. This is a big learning experience with me, but you guys, I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get this to you here very soon. So let's go ahead and dive right in, though, as to what's happening on a federal level with executive actions from the president coming out for more provisions. We're hearing the first of many in the coming days. Now, before we dive in, do me a quick favor. If you appreciate the update, keeping you up to speed on everything going on, don't forget, smash that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. Leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to help you out with growing wealth, personal finance, more content coming on that channel as well. Just right now, there is so much happening with the news, with politics and Congress and the economy. I'm cranking away every single day on this one for you. And you guys, as I mentioned, if you haven't already, add your email at www.reliefroadmap.com to get added to the wait list for the comprehensive list of every check in the nation coming out here very soon, you guys. I'm going to have that ready for you any moment now. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into the latest. Let's start off with some video footage of the breaking news of Dr. Anthony Fauci stepping down after serving over 7 presidents. Let's go ahead and take a look.
We have breaking news from the White House. Dr. Anthony Fauci is retiring. The man who led the U.S. response to the COVID-19 pandemic is stepping down from his role as the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases in December. Fauci has served under 7 U.S. presidents, both Republican and Democrat, and for almost 4 decades served as the director of the NIAID. In a statement, Dr. Fauci said it has been the honor of his lifetime to have led the institute, which he called a, quote, extraordinary institution. Also in a statement, President Biden said, quote, I extend my deepest thanks for his public service. The United States of America is stronger, more resilient, and healthier because of him.
So there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Dr. Anthony Fauci stepping away. Now we're hearing he's not fully retiring. He's just going to be pursuing other passions that he said still going to be working away, but just no longer for the White House. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. Now, also, we're hearing that on a federal level, executive actions are going to be coming here very soon for the first of many executive actions, and that's going to be wiping out student loan debt. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. Is this good? Should they just bypass this, get right to stimulus checks? Let me know your thoughts, but we're hearing that this is going to be the first one, and this is going to be coming here very soon. Take a look, you guys. Cardona says that the Biden administration will announce a decision on student loan payments in the next week. Now it says, Education Secretary Miguel Cardona on Sunday, yesterday, said the Biden administration will announce a decision as to whether or not they're going to be extending the pause on federal student loan debt in the next week, butting up against the current deadline of August 31st, when the current moratorium on loan payments expires. Cardona told moderate Chuck Todd on NBC's News Meet the Press that announcements was forthcoming but declined to share any other details. We know August 31st is the date that many people are waiting to hear something from. The secretary said, we've been talking daily about this, and I can tell you the American people will hear within the next week or so. Now, last week, Cardona teased that a similar announcement was coming soon. It's not yet known if the administration is set to extend a freeze on the student loan payments and interest accrued, or if the Education Department will announce a more permanent solution, such as canceling some of the debt for each borrower. Now, the Biden administration has faced pressure from some Democratic lawmakers to cancel up to $50,000 in debt per borrower. Now, we've heard this requested from a lot of progressives in Congress. However, we're hearing President Joe Biden is likely not going to be canceling that much. We've heard 10,000 is more like the number that could unfold. Take a look. The president has championed for giving up to $10,000 in debt, but no official announcement has been made on debt forgiveness just quite yet. Now, let me know your thoughts. Do you think this would be a good thing or a bad thing? As we're hearing, a lot of people are saying we should not cancel student loan debt. It's going to be hurting our debt and our inflation, worsening the situation that we're currently in economically. And a lot of people are saying we should just drop this altogether and just, if you have debt, you have to pay it. Let me know your thoughts, you guys. But take a look at this video footage as we're hearing a lot of people vocalizing this concern.
Just days now away from the Education Department ending its more than 2-year pause on federal student loan repayments. Many borrowers are hoping the Biden administration will extend that August 31st deadline and offer more debt forgiveness. But a new CNBC poll finds many Americans believe that could have unintended consequences. Our senior personal finance correspondent, Sharon Epperson, has more. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Joe. President Biden does have a tough decision to make on student loan forgiveness. You know, after battling higher prices already, a majority of Americans, 59%, are concerned loan forgiveness will make inflation worse. That's according to a new survey by CNBC and Momentive. That concern, though, may be overdone. Over half of adults polled, 53%, say if forgiveness put extra money in their monthly budget, they would pay off other loans. And 45% said they would save that money for retirement. But nearly 1/3 of all adults, 30%, say there should be no student loan forgiveness for anyone. If you dig deeper, there are some sharp divides among those who hold this view. While 39% of men say no loan should be forgiven, just 22% of women say that. Only 19% of young adults between 18 and 34 years old say no loan should be forgiven versus 39% of those over 65. Overall, 34% of adults say only those in need should have loans forgiven, and 32% want loan forgiveness for all who have student debt. The Biden administration has approved nearly $32 billion in student loan relief so far, and the Department of Education says it is working to improve existing programs to make it easier for borrowers who qualify to get their debt discharged. And Joe, Education Secretary Miguel Cardona yesterday on NBC talked about the fact that we will hear something about loan forgiveness expected this week. Back to you.
I know we did CNBC did a student loan survey back in January. How much did respondents, did their views change since then?
Well, we saw some interesting data in terms of their current financial situation. When people were polled back in January, over 5,000 people, about 29% of them said that their financial situation was worse than it was 2 years ago. When the poll was just done in early August, that number jumped to 39% of Americans saying that their financial situation is worse than it was 2 years ago. So we're seeing a significant increase in people really feeling some financial pain.
So there you have it, you guys, and let me know your thoughts. We're hearing that it could be in the coming days, sometime this week, that we could see executive actions, a major announcement coming out from the president. This would be the first of many that they're saying will be on the way to help out the American people and remind them right before the midterm elections that you might want to vote to keep President Joe Biden and all the Democrats in control in Congress. Let me know what you think, you guys, but that is the latest, and also the latest on Dr. Anthony Fauci. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. And as always, if you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget to take a quick second, smash the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If you want to stay up to date, it's free. Why not join the Ram fam? All you got to do is very quickly hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I'll let you know everything going on. I cite all the sources, put them on the screen, read right from them, so that way you know it's the latest. Any specific questions for me, hop onto Instagram, shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. Consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. And also, if you haven't already, please add your email to www.reliefroadmap.com. Let your friends, let your family know, get the word out, unlike Congress is doing, that there are stimulus checks, not just federal checks, but state, city, county checks going out all the time. There's tons of excess surplus funds. People need to know about it and access it. It's only available for a limited amount of time, and if you don't get to it, well, it just goes away and you miss out. And I don't want anybody on my channel to miss out. I'm going to keep you up to date. Add your email if you haven't already. Get added to the list. I'm going to make sure that you don't miss out on anything. Hoping to have that ready for you here soon. I was hoping it would be today, but you guys, the website and everything going on, looks like it's going to be in the coming days. I'll send out an email blast to keep you updated. But with that being said, you guys, once again, thank you so much for joining me. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.